Hey everyone, welcome back. Thanks for joining me. This is the second video in my 3D wooden puzzle videos. I didn't originally intend for there to be two, but the first video was running a little long and I was taking longer to solve the puzzles than I had originally thought. So I just stopped it and decided to make a second video with the solutions, which is this one. So I'm going to show you how to put these back together. Of course, I have to take them apart again here. But, we'll just go with this one because that's what we did first last time. So, this one we took apart. Like this. And I don't know if there's a name for these, because I've seen this type of puzzle in other videos made of plastic. The pieces seem to slide a little better than this one. These wooden lacquered pieces. There we go. Just gotta wiggle it a little bit. So, if you recall from the last video, I had figured out that we needed to have 3 pieces on one side assembled like this, and 3 pieces on the other side assembled like this as well. But I could not quite get them together. And as it turns out, I was actually really, really close. What I had wrong was I was doing this. So the 2 halves were basically going the same direction. So see, like, if you follow from center outwards, this one is going clockwise. This one is also going clockwise. And that won't work. The trick is to have one going clockwise and one going counterclockwise. And then they just slide together. You just gotta make sure you hold them right. Whoops, there we go. Oh yeah. No, they definitely go together like that. There we go. Voila. See? It's pretty fun. And I think it looks pretty cool. Okay, so this other one. Let me get this one taken apart again. Is it this one? Because that comes out and then I'm gonna turn it again. That way. And these two can come out. Look at that. So if you're paying attention, you can kind of see how the pieces are kind of assembled one by one or two by two, and oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. As you can see, there's pieces that rotate out and create, yeah, this one. Openings where they can just slide out. Though this is the one that's tight. Yeah, this one. There's one piece in this puzzle that must have been cut like just a little off, and it fits tighter than the rest. And so on top of figuring out how to put the puzzle together like normal, I have to also figure out which piece is the messed up one. Otherwise, if I don't get that one set in the right place, then I'll have to like take it apart and get it back, like kind of start over again. Okay, so there's actually, and they have like instructions here that are really simplified. And I don't mean that the process itself is not that simple, but the instructions, they're like two-dimensional, and they're overly simplified to this end, like in the point that it's like it's actually hard to kind of understand what it's trying to show you. But it gives you just enough information that it kind of gets you started. Okay, so we have I think just two of these types of pieces. You can see this one. You know, it has these notches cut out all the way, almost all the way through, and it only has this one tiny little piece coming across here, right? All the other corners, or all the other edges, are not connected, right? So you have 1, 2, 3, and it's just this one edge that continues all the way down the piece. So there's two pieces that are cut just like that, and the rest are cut a little differently. The rest are cut like this. It's almost the same as these other ones, except that they left a couple little notches here. Just like that. And they're all identical. Yeah. Let's see. So let me figure out which one of these was the funky one. Oh, I wasn't paying attention when I set these down. Okay. Fits fine. See, they're supposed to slide like this, right? Like these notches are supposed to be the same, or just slightly wider so it like can slide right over. But this one, oh, it's this one. See that? It's like it wasn't quite cut wide enough. I could probably just get a file and line it up a bit. But I don't have a file on hand right now. Okay, fits there. It's a little tight. Let me, okay. See, so there's a few of these that will actually slide in this one. I have to remember which ones they are, so I'm going to set these two aside. Let me just... Actually, that fits okay. Maybe it's just this one. Okay, that one's fine. That one's fine. So maybe these two are tight. Maybe it's this piece. Okay. So see, this presents its own challenge here. Which piece is the problem piece? Okay, so these ones seem to be fine. It's just... Oh no. That's so tight. Okay. Yeah, see, and if I get these pieces lined up to where this particular piece and this particular piece need to fit together this way, and they don't, obviously. It's kind of frustrating. Okay, so that fits fine. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's just this one piece that must have been cut just ever slightly too wide on this, yeah, this ways. So I just have to find which one fits it the least tight. Oh, so I lied. There's actually 4 of these. 4 of these that have just the one edge without the notches. Okay. Nope. Okay. Not you. No, that's really tight too. Okay. So maybe... Oh, that one kind of fits. No. One kind of fits too. Okay, we'll just stick these two together. And I'll just have to remember that I want those two to go together. I'll just set them over here. Okay. So, actually getting started on solving the puzzle, we start with 2. Sorry, I'm a little stuffed up. 2 like this. And you generally want these long edges, I think you want them to be symmetrical. And I think towards the outside, I'm pretty sure. And then we have this one, which goes like that. We get 2 of those. These are the pieces that have the notches in them like this. And we're going to put them side by side. Yeah, just like that. And oh, no, we actually slide these closer. Yeah. So it looks kind of like that, basically. Yeah. And then we start putting in the 3rd dimension. And These are supposed to fit basically in like that, I think. Oh no. Like that. No, not quite. Like. I'm so close. This goes. I'm trying to picture this. Oh. Like that. There we go. You kind of just, I don't know, I would have a really hard time describing to you how these fit together, but you kind of just have to look at it and figure it out. So we need two that goes like this. Like that. Okay, no, I don't want to do that either. So we get two going the third direction along the same along the same rotating piece. So these are the rotating pieces. Yeah, I had it right the first time. This just goes in, and then once you have those two in place, there we go. You can rotate this piece. Boom. And it looks like that. See? And it locks these other two in so they can't fall out. And that's basically like how the whole thing like holds itself together. So you just have to repeat that process like a few more times until you have your cube all together, and then you just make sure that the little sphere gets placed inside before you close it up. So we'll go ahead and get another two. So this one goes like that. And you want them to basically make sure that they're completely intersecting so that all of their surfaces are level with each other. You know what I mean? Okay, so we got that one. Then we have one here. That's gonna slide in this way. Yeah. And then we just rotate this piece. Yeah, it's a little sticky, but there you go. See? And then it looks like they're all, like visually, it looks like they are all intersecting each other and creating, the intersection point would make a perfect cube, you know? That's kind of the idea. That's how you know you made it the right way. Alright. So we want to get our other two rotating pieces in here, and I just have to remember which one is the messed up one. So that's the messed up piece, okay. And let's see. So the other two rotating pieces are parallel with the first two. So they're gonna be going like this. I just have to get it placed right. It just goes like that. Like that, maybe. I think that's right. Okay. So this is the messed up one. I'm putting the messed up notch on this side. So this one has to go hopefully that will rotate in place like it's supposed to. This one goes here. That one's a little tight. Okay, and then we just rotate these last two. Oh, damn it, I forgot to put the sphere in there. Just like I was all lecturing you guys about, like, I remember to put the spear in there, and then I forgot. Okay, because you can't just, like, jam it in there. I mean, I don't know, maybe you could, but you remember I could. Just act like a Neanderthal or something. How is this? Here. Oh, there we go. Okay. So if I can just, oh, there we go. Alrighty, so we have that place, that in place, and then we just rotate it, and rotate it. Yeah, that should be right. This one looks a little off for some reason. Why does that look off? Oh, okay, it's just kind of, again, they're not like perfectly cut. But yeah, there you go. That's how it comes together. So you have all your pieces intersecting to create what would be a cube at each of these intersecting points. And it creates almost like, I don't know, what would you describe this as? Like a three-dimensional hashtag or something? We used to call it the pound symbol. You know, back in the day when we were all like people from the 70s and 80s and shit. Yeah, there we go. That's how you solve the puzzles. I know you were all waiting with bated breath for me to finally figure this out. Okay. Alright, thanks for joining me again. Hope you had fun. I know I did. And, well, just see you next time.